Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to try this. See what we can do. Is I can get back on the track and not look like an idiot. So we only had 6 cars tonight, so we're going to try running this one. We're not very good in the UMPs, but we're going to give it the old college try and do the best we can. Pretty bad in that corner. That's going to cost us some spots. We're going to get trapped on this high side. 2-second lead over second place Michael Hermes. He's about to catch us. He's about 3 seconds behind me with 20 laps to go. Stay out of Michael Steele's way here. He's the leader. We don't want to mess up his race. backing up on the ramp. Second and third parked right in front.
Ran out of fucking fuel.
Alright, you guys are good.
All customers get a profit boost every NFL game. FanDuel, play your game.
Question is, does he tongue it out?
Commercial. And you can have all the comforts of private. The Infinity QX80.
Hello? Oh, you're good.
Alright, you got a copy, bud?
Yes, sir.
Alright, man. We are live here at Kokomo. You finished third tonight in the number 26 machine. Looked like Michael Steele and Michael Hermes just kind of walked away from you. The 26 didn't have quite the speed they did tonight.
Yeah, I'm not very good at rolling the bottom. I'll be honest. I mean, I can do it. I'm just not quite as good as they are. I'm more of a high side guy, and the high side didn't come in until the end. So
Nope. Yeah, I tried running up there a little bit, and there was just nothing.
yeah, it was really slimy up till the last few laps, and I jumped up there to see if I can make something happen. I actually fell back and forth, and the last couple laps, I was like, well, I'm gonna just jump up the high side and see if I can at least get my third place back. And it was actually pretty quick, and just obviously wasn't going to be nearly enough to catch the leaders.
No, and without a caution here tonight, it didn't bunch the field back up. So, yeah, kind of a obstacle to try to overcome.
Oh yeah, it's always when top couple walk away, you ain't catching when there's no yellows to bunch anything back up.
Nope, unfortunately, and that's kind of what happened here tonight. But the 26 had a pretty good showing. You had a top 3 in the mini stocks and another top 3 in the UMPs tonight, so it's a good night overall.
Yeah, it sucks I lost my winning streak in mini stocks, but I kind of figured that'd happen here. I'm not very good at Kokomo, so I'm happy with a podium finish at least.
Well, and you still got the points lead.
Oh yeah.
I think Devin did cut your lead in half, so he's only 6 points behind you now.
That's all right. Next coming up races, I'm pretty good at the rest of these tracks, so.
All right, buddy. Well, thanks for coming in tonight. Who do you want to give a shout out to?
Michael, of course, for always making my raps beautiful. Uh, our newest sponsor coming on board, Lotus Designs. I'm probably butchering that up. My brain's all over the place. Collins Construction. Of course, thoughts and prayers go out to Kirk family. Tragedy happened, 9/11. Remembering all those folks. I'm sure I'm missing people, but
All right, well, thank you very much, Bud, and we look forward to seeing you back next week in all of the EFRL series.
yes, sir.
Parking that number 5 machine back on the podium once again. Win number 3 on the season, Mr. Michael Steele.
How's it going, buddy?
Going pretty good. That 5 car is super strong tonight. He had a little bit of a battle early on with Hermes and the 26 car, but man, you kind of walked away from him.
Yeah, the 51 Hermes, he was super fast. I feel bad on the initial start. I got super tight and got in a situation. The steering wheel was cocked all the way to the left, but I tried to gas it up to get it to rotate. It was just going to kill him even worse. So he jumped my left front, and I'm sure I gave him some damage and everything, but he's a good buddy. Don't ever want to have that happen, unfortunately. I'm glad he was able to hang on for second place. He was, like I said, super fast, and he was definitely trying to run me down and everything, and didn't ever let me get a breather for a second, because I knew that that was track now where you can kind of send it in there and make up a lot of time. I knew that I couldn't ever slip up, because he'd be right there.
Yes, sir. Yeah, and even in those closing laps, he was within striking distance if you would have had one little bobble.
Yeah, 100%. Like it's track. The corners are, I don't want to say so wide. The track's super small, so you can make up a lot of ground in the corners if you do the right stuff. So I know that the top side looked like it was starting to come in from the lap cars in front of me, and they started to kind of pull away from me, but I wasn't really ready to give up the bottom, because I knew he was super fast down there, and I was down there the whole time. So didn't really want to give up any different little kind of rhythm that I had. So I was able to put together some decent laps and not screw up completely and bring it home.
I know I was talking with Sean, and he said he's not a super fan of the bottom. He tried going to the high side, and there was just nothing up there this evening.
Yeah, no, that's something that's, unfortunately, I feel like this track, you have to have a lot of cars for the high side to come in. We've raced enough here in the league, and I know I've won another race, I believe, a while back in the modified, just doing the same thing, just running the bottom, especially having the tires in. I mean, half the time when coming out of turn 2, your left front and everything's actually in the grass. So this track is just so wide that you can do a lot of things, and I was just luckily able to use some past memory and everything and bring it home.
Well, it was a good showing for you tonight. We went flag to flag under green. I'm pretty sure you led every lap.
Yeah. Getting a win in the heat race is definitely big, to get some track position to really kind of defend a little bit where I had to. And like I said, definitely wasn't the way I wanted to start the race to go. I didn't at all mean to get into the 51. And like I said, I'm glad he's able to bounce back and everything, and bring home still graphic designs, all 3 of us being top 3.
And that's always cool. And I did see that Logan had a new car tonight. I was digging the paint scheme on that one, like the colors.
Yeah. I mean, it's all his schemes he does himself. He's one of my good buddies, being down here close to me, and taught him. And it's nice to have a buddy that you can rely on whenever you're super busy or super wrecked up. So he's learning a lot and practicing on all his own cars and everything, and he's picking it up really good. His car looks pretty smart.
All right, looking at the points. After tonight, you're sitting at 178 points. Devin Smith in second with 162. Sean is in third. He moved up 1 position. He's got 152, 10 points behind Devin. Michael Hermes closed the gap on Sean Patrick. He is only 3 points behind at 147. And Logan Tackett rounds out our top 5th with 147. Justin Walbring, he's going to drop a couple spots due to taking end of or last place points tonight, but he is still sitting at 144, still within striking distance of the top 3.
Yeah, it's one thing about it sucks that we have all these smaller fields, but there's one thing about it. The points are going to be pretty close, so all I can do is just keep doing my job and hopefully have a better record. It's pretty cool being, I think, 7 out of 11 wins so far on Tuesday night in the street stocks, and trying to do even better on Thursday nights in UMPs.
Well, you got a pretty good start going on.
Yeah, I just wish Monday nights were a little bit better, but just going some pace there, and just got to clean up some driver mistakes and stuff like that. So we're doing our best.
All right, bud. Who do you want to give a shout out to tonight?
Yeah, as always, Marcy, Vivi, for allowing me to do this. Marcy has a bunch of work today, so she had to stay home from orchestra, so that's why I somehow got to manage racing the mini stocks, and I was hoping I tried some different stuff there, raised my force feedback, and was hoping to do a little bit better, but it's nice to at least kind of, Sean is off pace a little bit, but it's nice to get around him for a while. He's so good at those things, and all my teammates, congrats to Devin for having a good race earlier. He's not a teammate, but he put on a great race in the mini stocks. And my parents, you for everything that you do, Dean, everybody at EFRL, as usual, my sponsors, Still Grabs Designs, Earl Salton Racing, JJR, Elite Performance Setup, JTD Motorsports, Rise Bracelets, everybody that helps me out.
All right, buddy. Well, we look forward to seeing you back next week, and congratulations on the win.
I appreciate it, buddy. We'll see you next week. We'll get to talk to you on Monday, finally.
Hopefully. That'd be a fun one, huh?
Yeah, man. It was looking good on Tuesday, or on Monday night. I was trying to get up there close to the top 4, top 5. It wasn't meant to be, so keep grinding, keep doing what we can do.
All right, buddy. We'll catch you again next week.
Yes, sir, buddy. Have a good night.
All right, everybody. That's going to do it for us here at the Dirt Cars UMP series.